Good morning, this is Aislinn.
And I'm Taylor Kaufman. We are coming to you live from the WSMS studio. Please give your attention to Alex for the pledge.
Good morning. Please join me in a moment of silence. Please stand and face the flag for Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Remember to show respect, make a difference, and set the bar high. Have a great day. Now back to the announcers.
Now here are today's announcements. For lunch today we are having French bread pizza, grilled chicken sandwich, pizza burger, baked beans, Caesar salad, and peaches. Attention students attending the Washington, D.C. field trip. Your final payment is due to Hemisphere by Thursday, March 24th. You have to make your payments through hemispheretravel.com. Now to Taylor for the rest of the announcements.
Attention students and staff. The 8th grade girls basketball team will be traveling to Northside tomorrow to play in the Big 11 finals. We will be having a fan bus for anyone that wants to go to the game. The sign-up sheet to ride the fan bus is in the main office. The fan bus will take you to the game and bring you back to Schmucker. The fan bus is free, but you will need $2 for your ticket to the game and money for any snack you plan on buying at the game. The bus will leave at 4:45, and we will be asking students to meet in the Commons after school on Tuesday. Make sure you wear blue and gold, and let's make our presence known at Northside to cheer on our team. Now for a special announcement.
Good morning, Schmucker Middle School. Welcome back. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. I'm going to keep this brief, but a few things. If you're attending early summer school, if you're a student that we would like to attend early summer school, please make sure that you check with your advisory teacher, that he or she will be able to tell you what room to report to at the end of school today. We'll get a snack before we get started, but make sure you know what room you need to report to. We're going to be moving 5-star videos to Monday, so your first 5-star for the spring season will begin today, and you'll be hearing it shortly. It's focusing on vision. Okay, what kind of vision do you have for yourself as a student and for your future? And so, as always, I want all Chromebooks closed. I should not see any Chromebooks open as I walk by classrooms during this time. And I want you to focus in on that video. Teachers have a little half sheet of paper this time. We're going to do something a little differently there. You'll be able to answer some questions on that half sheet as your teacher facilitates those questions with you in class. So please take these sessions seriously. You get some great messages from Seth from these videos. So we encourage your participation. Have a great week, and now back to the desk.
Thanks for joining us.
Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Coach Seth here, and it's time for another 5-Star Life upgrade. Hey, welcome to our 3rd season of 5-Star Life. It's going to be an incredible, incredible season. We're going to talk about 2 different values that, again, all these values really have the power to change your life if you'll take them in and then take the necessary steps to live by them. It'll transform your life. So we're going to talk over the next few weeks about the value of sacrifice, which we define as giving up something now for something more important later on, or giving up something I want to do to help somebody else move up and climb the ladder and live a 5-star life. So, I know some of you are thinking, gosh, Seth, I don't want to give stuff up. I want to get stuff. I want to enjoy my life. Why do people give things up? Why would they willingly give stuff up? I don't like to give stuff up. See, the only reason people give stuff up is so that they can go up. See, I believe the level of your vision, the size of your vision, determines how willing you'll be to make sacrifices. See, you look at all the successful people. If you research any person that you believe successful, that you like, that you follow, if you break down their life, the reason that they've made sacrifices is because they had a big vision. The reason they're successful is because they made sacrifices. They don't just do what everybody else does. See, and listen, I don't want you to be average. You don't want to be average. You want to live a 5-star life. You want to live your very best life. So ultimately, what I want to challenge you to do is to upgrade your vision, enlarge your vision. I heard a story about 2 brothers who, when they were being born, their mother passed away. And the father took it so hard losing his wife, having 2 sons, it was so much to endure that he began to drink alcohol. One thing led to the next. Before he knew it, he was an alcoholic. And these 2 boys grew up with no mother, with an alcoholic father. It didn't look like they'd amount to anything. Well, years later, a reporter went back and followed their story. And it looked them up and sat down with them to find out where they were. The one brother had become really successful, became a doctor, had great vision, became very successful. The other brother followed the footsteps of his dad. And when the reporter sat down with both of them, he asked them the same series of questions. And the brother who became an alcoholic just said this: listen, given the circumstances, my mom died, my father's an alcoholic, how else could my life have turned out? Guess what? The successful brother who became a doctor, he said the exact same thing. He said, given my situation, how could I have possibly turned out any different? See, the difference between those 2 brothers was one had a big vision, regardless of his circumstances, and the other just looked at his circumstances. See, the one brother saw a big vision, a bright future, and decided, I'm going to make sacrifices to get there. Well, the other brother saw no vision, no hope. I'm going to be just like my dad. And so therefore, he wasn't willing to, make any sacrifices academically or, socially. He was not willing to do that. And here's my question for you. What kind of vision do you have? Is your vision limited to your current situation? Or do you have a vision beyond yourself? We still live in one of the greatest nations in the history of the world. There's all kinds of opportunity. It's not about where you're born. It's not about the color of your skin. It's really about the size of your vision that helps determine the sacrifices you'll make to get there. So you can do it. It's just if you have the vision, and we'll take the necessary steps. See, I had a dad who took me to sporting events, took me to football games and basketball games. And every time I'd go to a game, I'd envision myself at 8 years old, 9 years old, I'd envision myself out on the football field, being the one catching the touchdown pass. I'd envision myself as the point guard of the basketball court. And I started to get a vision for who I wanted to be as an athlete. I love sports. Some of you love music. Some of you, you love theater. Some of you love, all different kinds of things. We have different passions. But my question is, how big is your vision? How do you see yourself? I want you to upgrade your vision for yourself, because if you do that, guess what? You will willingly make sacrifices to get there. That's what I did. I had a vision of who I wanted to be. I wanted to play college basketball. And so I knew I had to make a lot of sacrifices. I had to be at a certain level by a certain age. And guess what? I was willing to make those things, because every time I was out there working out, maybe I wasn't having the most fun every single workout, but I knew I'm getting to my dream. I'm getting to my vision. Now, I've done the same thing for my son. I've 3 boys. They're awesome. And my middle son loves basketball. So I sat him down in front of YouTube and I showed him highlight reels of all these other 3rd and 4th and 5th grade boys that are about his age. And I show him pictures of these guys working out in their workout routines. And then I sit back and I say, listen, how good do you want to be? Do you want to be this good? Do you want to play junior high basketball? Do you want to play varsity, high school varsity basketball? Do you want to play college basketball? How big is your vision? Not that I need him to be so good because it's my son. No, it's just about him. And that's the question for you. How far do you want to go in your life? If you can enlarge your vision and really buy into it, you will make all kinds of sacrifices. You'll sacrifice partying, you'll sacrifice, some sleep, you'll sacrifice aches and pains of working out. You'll sacrifice all kinds of things to get to your vision. My question is this: how big is your vision? Listen, if the one brother who became a doctor can get a vision and make sacrifices and become successful, if I can be who I am today because I was willing to make sacrifices, listen, you can do the same thing. We live in a great country with all kinds of opportunities. My question is this: how big is your vision, and are you willing to sacrifice to get there? If you are, listen, there's nothing that can stop you. Not poverty, not lack of support at home. There's nothing that will hold you back from becoming extremely successful in living a 5-star life. Listen, upgrade your vision and you will soar. Good luck.